My name's Amanda Jackson and my project's called To Build a Home, which is about the Lammas eco-village in Wales, and it's also about the surrounding community as well. I want to show in my work a way of life, really, that doesn't tell anybody how to live, but just a way of life that may be really different from their own. To me, it is now really familiar because I used to live next to them at the eco-village. I don't anymore, but I did, and I think it's really interesting for people that just haven't seen this way of life before, and just getting back to the land and living more sustainably. I just think it's a really interesting way to live. People are kind of going back to living the way that we used to, and instead of using power tools all the time, they're now going back to using things with their hands. They're cutting their grass with scythes instead of trimmers, but that isn't always the case. I like these contradictions there. That's something I always find interesting, the contradictions. But I think this way of life is actually becoming more popular now because people are more environmentally aware, I guess, and I think, and also appreciating old techniques as well, and appreciating that things take longer if you use them, but that's not a bad thing, and you feel more connected to the land if you're cutting it with a scythe rather than a strimmer. I think having Ffotogallery in the city centre is such a bonus because, if I'm honest, I only ever went to the other location a handful of times, and now it's really easy to get to for me. I'm not from Wales, I'm from Canada, hence the strange accent. But I love Wales so deeply, and I spent a lot of time here. So I think it's great if people have somewhere that's really accessible to get to and appreciate Welsh photography.